Now that the show's in the finals, how real is this reality show? So thankfully, we have Scott Layfield. He's the owner of Swing Time Ballroom, and Denise Layfield. She's a competitive dancer, and you helped found the studio. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Megan, for having us.
All right, you look great. We're going to get to the costumes because you brought a snazzy number over here. But first, talk to me a little bit about the competition. When you watch Dancing with the Stars, how realistic is it to what really goes on at dance competitions?
Oh, it is so realistic.
Really?
When I look at that, absolutely. Especially the back behind the scenes where they're with their instructors. So many times I've heard, "Come on, Denise, do it again, do it again." And you feel like, I've done it 5 times, why can't I get this step? But it's so real. And then out on the floor, the costuming is exactly what you would see on the competition floor. And the fact that they were rehearsed, it's a little bit different in that you know your routines, but you don't really know what music you're going to get.
Oh, really?
Sometimes it fits, and sometimes it doesn't.
And Scott, the age range that you see people compete, it's what, 14 to 76?
Actually, our youngest is 11, I believe.
11.
And our oldest just turned 77. So it's a very, very broad age range. It's great for kids. It keeps the older ladies say it's what keeps them going.
Yeah, and
they're very, very active.
You see a show like that and you think, there's no way I can do that. But then when you hear anywhere from 11 to 77...
our competitive dancer, I mean, our older ladies are very competitive. You know, I mean, they do a lot of the same stuff that the younger girls do. So it's interesting, to say the least.
It's hard work.
It's hard work. The older ladies have a lot more aches and pains that go along with it, but we're right in there with them trying to do the same type of steps.
Where do you start if you want to start? Can you just call the studio and say, okay, I want to get into competitive dancing? Do you have to have a partner? Where do you begin with all of this?
No, what we do at our studio is bring in for kind of an evaluation. It's a free lesson. You come in. We decide what you're interested in, whether you want to do competitive dancing or just go to local clubs and kind of try and fit you in the right class at that point or put you with the right instructor. All the instructors have their own, specialties that we like to teach, so we get you with the right person.
Now, Denise, you say the more sparkles, the better, and clearly you have a ton of bling on you right now. You brought this, which this has got to be intimidating for somebody to put on.
Yes, that you got to realize I've been doing this for 5 years, and that's my costume after 5 years.
Wow.
You can believe I was a lot more covered the first year.
Well, put your arms out there so people can see. It's very dramatic what you have. We're going to try to get a shot of it. Go ahead. Throw those arms out. Yeah, it's amazing.
This is what you would use for what they call standard.
Okay.
Because you're in a very closed position with your partner, it's the floats that give you the movement as you're dancing. Whereas on Dancing with the Stars, they're doing an American style and they're leaving their partner, which gives it that movement. Whereas it's the dress that gives the movement in standard.
Well, the pageantry is beautiful and it's always stunning. It looks so glamorous. Where's Swing Time before we go?
We're on the corner of Route 1 and 152 in Falston.
Thank you both so much for coming in. I want to know, who do you think is going to win?
I want it to be Jennifer so bad.
Oh, she's so good.
She is great.
So good. All right, we'll have to wait and see what happens. You can come in maybe afterwards and give us your thoughts after the finale.
That would be great. Thank you.
Well, stay with us.